All right, another one. And this one's a little bit more personal because I got a little bit of personal news because I share some personal news because, well, that's part of this journey, right? I share some HUELESS vision stuff. I share some personal stuff. So you guys know well, at least personal stuff as far as what I'm willing to share, right? Because I'm not sharing it all, but what I'm willing to share. This is regarding some updates on the current stuff. It has been a year now since I had my bad out. All right. That includes a lot of the health stuff, me going a little crazy on the enhancements and fucking around and finding out, right? Whatever. A year ago, around this time, I was in a really bad place, basically knocking on the door of my demise. All right. Um, I've turned that around for the most part. Yes, I have some chronic things that I'm going to live with for the rest of my life, but for the most part, I have gotten my yearly review on all my health stuff, got all my tests done, and for the most part, from what I can tell from my readings, again, maybe I'm reading it wrong, but from what I can tell, I have officially, for my case, a clean bill of health. Not a clean bill of health, like I'm not cured of my chronic illness. I still have certain things, but for example, I am not in the red zone of having a heart attack anymore. I am not in the red zone of dying in my sleep. There's a handful of other things. My diabetes is under control. I've lost a tremendous amount of weight because I had to. That means even muscle, so I'm a lot smaller than I used to be. But for the most part, that test proved back that you can bounce back even from really shitty situations. Like I said, a year ago, this time, I really didn't know what we were going to do. I was just starting to try to figure out a diet, being told by my doctor that I needed to change life and redirect things in a different direction, or it wasn't going to be so good for me. Now I sit here a year later, by the constant support of my lovely wife, the people I surround myself with, and the people who do write kind things and stuff in my messages and so forth and so on. You guys help as well. But all in all, I still have a few other things. I do have another surgery I have to do, and hopefully that is fast and my recovery isn't as bad, and I can actually finish that side of things that need to be done. But all in all, guys, health has extremely improved. I have learned a lot in this journey. I have learned a lot about nutrition. I was great at putting on muscle. I knew all that stuff. I learned how to do that. You want it back then. You wanted to know how to put on a lot of muscle and all the exercises you use. I was great about that, and I still know a lot about that. But I didn't know shit about nutrition, and I made a lot of mistakes, especially while taking enhancements. But now over the last year, I have cemented my understanding and education in nutrition. And now I am very well rounded in this and understand what I need to do. And I try to help people out as well because, well, if you know something, there's no point in not sharing it. So, all in all, guys, I wanted this update to be me letting you guys know because I did say that I would eventually make one, letting you guys know once my tests were in. Took a little bit to get those done. My tests came in. Everything, some things that used to say critical and we're in the red and we're in danger zone and all that shit. No longer. I think I have two things that say they're mildly low, but with proper supplementation, I should be able to fix those. But everything else cleared. Things that used to be like really bad, things that were just, again, you can change it. It's not too late. That's all I'm saying. We don't live forever. Nothing is guaranteed there, and anything can happen. Even the shit that I'm saying could completely turn around in another year or two, right? But what I'm saying is, when you get bad news, there's no point in just saying, fuck it. You can change it. I am testament to that. And I want to thank you guys for sticking with me while I've been doing it. You can go see that journey. You can go watch when I was doing Attacking the Topic, and you can see how bad I was. I mean, I was big as hell, but I could barely breathe. I was not breathing in my sleep. I had heart problems. I had everything. Shit, I was about to go into a coma. I was about to have a heart attack. All kinds of shit. But we fixed it. Or we fixed what could be fixed, and we're maintaining what needs to be maintained. And we're keeping things controlled. So, yeah, that is basically, I wanted to let you guys know. I got that test results in. Everything checks out. Once I have news on the other surgery that I need to get, and I know how long that recovery is going to be, and maybe might not be able to do any talking in that period of time. I don't know. I will let you guys know. But for the most part, everything is good. You guys have been following me along with this journey, and I want to let you guys know what's been going on. So that is it in a nutshell. Thank you all for following me along with it. Thank you all for the continued support with personal and hueless vision. And yeah, look for another video, and I will update you guys when I can. Till then, peace out, peeps.